Screw this! I'm gone!
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers. Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six. Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search. Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
I won't leave the missing fire crew to die. I will find them. I'm going to search for the missing fire crew. Their captors must face justice. Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues. Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. The killer is mutilating and posing as victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
The rioters think they can hold the fire crew hostage. I'll make them sorry.
old man saving you like that. Yeah. It almost brought a tear to my eye. Shame it was for nothing. Please, you don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. It's not like we can even give you a reason. People like reasons, but we can't... Here he is! Get him!
Gonna have some fun with you, Batman!
Smash his face in!
Alfred, I found a fourth victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, the victim's name is Allison Weers.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Give it up, please. First number. Sighting confirmed. Batman!
The rioters have the Station 17 fire crew held hostage throughout the city. They're dead unless they hunt them.
Nice driving, idiot. It's right there. Just go!
My God, I've never seen anyone do what you just did.
It's okay, Lieutenant. You're safe.
I tried, Batman. I tried to help, but I wasn't strong enough.
It's not your fault.
Wherever flames may rage, give me strength to save a life. Those ain't just words. We're supposed to live them. Find the others, please.
Wait here. An officer will take you to safety.
Poor Batman. He's lost all his, what do you call it, mystique. Why'd we bring...
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations.
I hope they send the National Guard in. We'll tear them apart. There's a friggin' army out there. They ain't killed him yet. I'm just saying, if he runs, he's got my vote. Look, Luther's not running. And if he was, we really want some billionaire geek in charge. He said the right thing about, those metahuman types. Let's not mix work and politics, okay?
Cover me! I'm moving in!
You're gonna be rude!
Kill Batman!
She worked under Joker. Real psycho. Command said there was a chance she might show up. Who sets fire to a fire station? I don't know. Someone with a sense of humor. What the hell are the soldiers still doing here, man? I'm almost rooting for Batman. Mr. Ass, this is our city.
pretty damn pretentious if you ask me.
This was a bad idea. Now some crazy assassin guy's breathing down our necks. Scarecrow gone, night gone. I'm here, Batman! Fight me! Target has disappeared. You think it's safe being out here again? No money, no more jobs, and no way out of this freaking city so long as that assassin's delaying the exfil. We're screwed. There's more like 1,000 of us at 1 a.m. This gig sure beats eating out-of-date rations while being shot at in the desert.
Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
Don't leave, okay? Some guys tried sneaking off the bridge to the mainland. And the new commander. He was waiting on the other side. So what? Scarecrow's gone down. We weren't taking orders from that freak anyhow. I could see. Definitely ain't a good night to be a firefighter. Ain't a good night for most things.
Riddler, talk while you still can.
I'll tell you everything I know!
It'll do.
Bat comes through here. He's dead.
Talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside.
Now talk!
The right choice.
Akamnai트 disappears, tells us we can't leave? He's some kind of assassin. I think he was Scarecrow's way of making sure that if everything went wrong, the Bat still dies. Well, he can kill Batman himself. I'm leaving, first chance I get. If I'd known it was Wayne, I'd never have signed up. You don't mess with a guy that rich.
Weapons jammed.
I'm seeing weapons jammed! Time to retire, Wayne!
The commander's here somewhere. I need to find him and shut this checkpoint down.
this time tomorrow, I go dark. Got my money, got a new identity lined up. No one will find me. Job to do. Last night, I dropped you were a steak.
Hey, you think he'll come back again? Third time's a charm.